Hey, what is up, everybody? Tim here from Rat Daddy Studios. Just checking in. Not a lot going on. I haven't been building a whole lot. Haven't been painting a whole lot. Finally did a little bit of airbrush work this weekend, but just want to kind of show you one or two things I'm working on. At least one. I got another 3D printed project from a company called Escape Hatch Hobbies. Which I've gotten stuff. They're the same people that have Maddie, the Mad Modeler, who I did several months ago, and I really one of my favorite little kits. You know, he's just really cool. So if you guys haven't seen that one, you should look that one up. It's fun. Little guy, you know, working on building he's actually building a model of himself, but I changed it up a little bit. So he's building a model car because I'm a car guy. So you know. Anyway, I'm going to show you the next thing that I'm working on here, and. This is actually it. Put it up on the computer. It's called Hey Mom, Look. And I saw this, first I saw a picture of this from Wonderfest. Somebody had built it. And I was like, oh damn, that's cool. And I couldn't figure out, I was trying to find out who had done it. And my buddy Chuck Darnell ended up finding out it was these guys. I couldn't believe it. I hadn't been to the site in a while, so I kind of missed it. But anyway, so I've been working on assembling that, and got some of the little small pieces done, the little model kits that come in the room, and I'm changing things up. The base is, to me, looked a little out of proportion. It has a wooden floor as a base, and it didn't look to proper proportions to me. So I've got some sheet acrylic that I'm going to do at least a floor with to put the furniture on, but I'm thinking of doing like a back wall and maybe a little bit of a side wall on it, you know, with the kids' furniture in the corner and the models. And then I might even build him like a little model building desk and put a bunch of movie magazines and stuff like that laying around on the floor and some of that. I'm going to definitely add some stuff to it. So I've been kind of gathering parts, and I'll go from there as it hits me. But I did get a little bit of work done this weekend. Flip this around here and show you. I did get the mom, got her going. I'm not going to trust her to stand up because this stuff is, if you've been dealing with the 3D printed stuff, you know this stuff can break easily, especially things like these little fingers and stuff. So mine came done in this kind of translucent flesh color. So I taped her all off, and to airbrush the dress, jeez, and left the fleshy look to this. And then I'm going to go in and do the details in her face and her teeth and her hair and all that stuff. But it's so, to me, it's very kind of lifelike looking. Anyway, and then they didn't do the legs that way, so I kind of put her like in white stockings. And I think what I'm going to do with this, I'm thinking of doing like a cheetah print, you know, trim her dress in cheetah print and have her in some cheetah shoes. So she's going to be kind of a cool mama. So, you know, I can't leave anything alone. You can't just make her look normal. So, which is cool. This one's 1/8 scale. You can get this up to 1/6 scale. Which is cool. And then I've got some other stuff in the parts box here. Did the airbrush work on the kid's face and his little helmet. So I taped all that off. Yeah, taping off the mom and the arms and stuff, that was quite a feat. If you guys aren't using the Tamiya tape though, this stuff is great, man. I mean, it didn't damage anything. It didn't leave any sticky crap all over it. It works so good, and you get such nice tight lines with it. Everything else is in base coat. So, you know, his pants and his shoes here. His shirt I'm going to leave white, but I'm thinking of doing some artwork like a Roth monster on the front of his t-shirt. I thought that might be kind of cool. So that's what's going on with this. Of course, it comes with a little placard that says, Hey Mom, Look. So I'll have to paint that. And of course, all the furniture and everything, there's his dresser, and there's a little thing that he stands on. It's just like a little chair, I guess. And then this is the actual magazine that this was modeled after, this Monster Makeup magazine. They print this out and they give you the little plastic thing that you wrap it around. So, and then of course his arms. So there's not much to this. It's pretty easy. But I think it's just cool as hell, and it has possibilities. So get that hooked up, get some more details added to it, and I think it's gonna be pretty fun. So anyway, so I'm working on that. Of course, I've got other stuff on my bench at home. I think I've got another Mr. Gasser sitting there. I had this little model animated tank that's got Santa Claus in it. It's a red tank with white treads, and it's got a little tiny Santa Claus in it. And I think I built the tank a year or two ago, and I never finished Santa, so I just finished him. I know that's kind of sacrilegious, putting Santa in a tank, you know, and I'm a huge Christmas fan, but it is kind of funny. So I'll probably finish it and sit him out somewhere under the tree in my Santa village, maybe, you know. I know, what was that in the movie? Oh, great, Santa Claus rolling through town in a Panzer. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. So anyway, so I'm working on that. Got a few other little piddly things on the bench, but I got to get back to some car modeling. I've just, you know, I've built a lot of large scale stuff this year. I'm a little frustrated right now because it's all in plastic tubs, and I really like displaying my stuff. My cabinets are really, really full, and you know, most of them I don't have room for this really huge stuff. So one of my best friends was recently at Costco and found these really cool plastic boxes, and they're actually for shoe storage, but they're really crystal clear and they're heavy, and they would be perfect for putting models in, and larger scale model kits and stuff in. So he picked up some. I'm going to have him pick me up like a half a dozen of those things, or I think they come 4, you know, in a package. So I'm going to get a couple of them, I think, so I can, and they're stackable, you know, for shoes, but I think they would be great for models, and they're good enough looking that you could use them for like a wall display. So I'm going to figure out something with some of those when I can get him to get back over there and get me some. So that's something I want to work with. Let's see, what else have I been doing? I've been picking up a few little collectibles off of eBay. I really like the stuff from Esso, from back in the 60s and 70s. So I've got, let me show you these pieces. I got a couple pieces in here today. Put these down on my desk here to show you. I'd gotten some more of the little tiger boxing gloves, you know, that were mirror fobs back in the day. I'd gotten a hold of some more of those, and a few other Esso things. But I got these guys in today. This is a bank. That's the Esso Tiger, and he's a bank. And I got him in, and then I got this wind up, which is an earlier piece, and actually has his tail, which is usually missing. Has a real furry tail, and key wind. See, there's the mechanism. Needs some cleanup work. The mechanism does work, but it's really slow. It doesn't want to pull the weight of the toy right now. So, but I think with a little work and a little lubrication in there, that'll get that working. So that's a fun piece. He's missing some paint, so I may just do a repaint on him. I don't know. I haven't decided. He was really filthy dirty, so I spent about a half hour with some Windex after scrubbing him up and gave him a good cleaning this morning. Looked like he had a lot of cigarette smoke, you know, nicotine on him, and just general dirt. And this guy was kind of dirty too, so he's got some nice bright colors. But these were a couple funner pieces. I don't just buy everything I see. I'm not like that. I'm pretty picky on what I collect. I did get some of those really cool the Tiger bicycle grips, and they were new old stock. Got them from a guy. He must have just got cases of those things. So I got some of those a month or two ago, and they're literally brand new in the package, and those are really cool. I remember those when I was a kid. Those are really cool. That and the boxing gloves are the two things that really stand out in my mind, and of course the stickers. I was lucky when I was a kid. I grew up in a small town in Indiana, and my dad knew everybody. You know, my dad had owned a gas station when he was 18 years old. And of course, a lot of the guys he went to high school and stuff with, they all ended up becoming mechanics and gas station owners and stuff. So he knew kind of everybody all over town. There was like 2 or 3 little towns all together, and he knew everybody around there. So we got lots of freebies, because back in those days, the gas stations gave out all kinds of free little stuff, you know, and a lot of times it was drinking glasses or dishes. And I'm sure anybody my age, you probably remember that stuff. And those tiger stickers, you know, put a tiger in your tank. That was the thing back then, you know. That was their promotional thing with their gas, their high test gas. So you know, those are good memories for me as a kid, and it was just stuff I enjoy, and it's kind of stuck with me. So over the years, I've kind of accumulated a little small collection of this stuff. So anyway, but other than that, that's about it for now. You know, with the holidays coming, right now I'm all geared up for Halloween, and I will do a video before Halloween just to show you guys my decorations, because a lot of my decorations in my house are models that I've built. And I built a lot of creatures, you guys know that. So a lot of them are out on display this time of year. And I changed things up this year a lot because I built a lot of new Frankenstein stuff, a lot of new creatures this year. And the stuff, my older stuff, has ended up in some of my display cabinets. I'm finally able to get it out permanently where I can look at it all the time, because I really love Frankenstein and like my Big Frankie and some of that other stuff. So it's out there all the time now, which I'm really happy about because I can look at it all the time. This year there's a lot of different stuff out in the house, so I'll show you that. And kind of usually as the holidays kind of roll along, I start to paint stuff more before it gets too cold and I can't work out in the garage to paint. So probably in these next few months I'm going to be painting more and not really building as much. And I don't build as much around the holidays anyway, because we really love Christmas. We spend a lot of time decorating. I do a lot of decorations in the house, and of course I dress up like Santa Claus every year for my children and my grandchildren. And we spend a lot more time with family during the holidays. So the model stuff can wait until after the first of the year, but I will be doing some stuff. I've also got a plan when it cools off. I'm going to drag every model I own that's stored in my attic down to my garage and onto my workbench so that I can do a running inventory, because you know I've got boxes of stuff that have been up there for a long time that I really, just to the point I can't remember everything I've got anymore. So I need to do kind of a physical inventory and probably give away some stuff or sell some stuff. And I don't know, maybe we'll do some raffles or something, or I may offer some stuff up for sale if it's got any value. I sold off a lot of my high dollar kits years ago, a lot of the collectible kits I had. So a lot of my stuff's reissues, and you know, so it doesn't have the value, but chances are maybe one of you guys there's something you're looking for. So maybe I got it, and maybe I'll pass it along to you. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm over 12 minutes on this, so it's going to take forever to download, but I just wanted to touch base with you again. I don't think there's anything else around here that I haven't shown you. So anyway, I'll probably do another video this week, a Halloween video, show you my Halloween stuff in my house, and then push forward on to whatever the next big project is that's coming up. So I will see you again real soon. I hope you guys all have a great week. Hope you're building. Hope you're getting good weather. We're finally getting good weather here. Mid to low 60s at night, upper 70s, low 80s during the day. It's great. Really enjoying time outside and out with my dog and my wife and stuff, and getting to relax a little bit. And I hope you guys are all doing the same. But I'll see you again real soon. All right. Thanks for tuning in.